What is up, people of YouTube? I'm your host Vernon. This is Lockport. Let's fish that. Alright, ladies and gents, it is a weekend, thus Lockport is rather busy. Lots of people out here to do some ice fishing, and we're out here today to join them. It's me and the wife. We did manage to pick up a little bit of gear. You'll see some ice shelters and people driving on the river. We're not that kitted out. We do have a few simple things we went and bought, but being new to ice fishing, we don't want to push our luck too much, so we want to stick to simple things, see if we can slowly progress in getting on some fish. That is why we chose Lockport. It is a spot where there's lots of different types of fish, so we're going to try our luck out there today.
Hey!
Our first little sauger for the day. Let's not keep him out too long, get him back to the water.
Hey!
Down he goes.
Alright, ladies and gents, that first fish came before we had any of our recording equipment set up, so I don't know whether you can hear the sound in that video clip or not, but that's our first little walleye caught from this particular hole. We were using some different holes and we literally just moved. We have 2 baits soaking in the water. We are 2 licensed anglers, allowed 2 rods each, so we have 2 baits soaking, and we're going to be using some of the different holes around to be jigging, seeing if we can get anything on some jigging action while leaving our baits to soak in the water. We have bells on them. They'll sound if we have any action on them. Now, this particular area we're at, it's only 2 meters deep, so rather shallow, but we are seeing some signs of fish, so we're going to be jigging around here. Let's see if we get anything. Alright, our little rod is moving, but it seems it's just getting stuck on the ice. It's not an actual fish. That's one of the challenges fishing a river, something I've never fished before, especially frozen. I don't know how the current is going to behave with all of our little lures and baits, so it's a new learning experience, figuring out how everything works, whether it just washes down, whether you need to use heavier weights. But that's part of the fun, learning how to do this. Looks to be another little sauger. Got him hooked nice on the top of the mouth. Nice little sauger. Let's get him back down the hole. Nice thing about that little fish, see, left us our little bait fish. We can put that back on the hook, send it back down there.
Oh, that's a nice.
There we go. Decent fish. So my line snapped when we brought out this little fish. So I just want to get him in the water so we can get our hook out. We don't want to leave that in the poor fish. Got our little hook out. Decent fish, little green back on him. Just want to get him back in the water. Alright, nice. Look at our little fish, decent size one. Just want to see, it is indeed another little sauger, greenback sauger, maybe a little mixed breed, I don't know, but definitely has the spots on the fin like a sauger. So let's get him back down the hole. And a good kickoff, and he's down the hole. Now,
Smaller one. Ooh.
and the hook popped out, and down the hole he goes.
Cool.
There we are, another sauger, good looking guy. He's quite angry, just want to see where he's hooked because I can't see my hook. He's angry because he was hooked in the back of his throat, but nice little sauger. Let's get him down the hole. Now he was hooked a bit deep, slight bit of blood coming from him, but the way that he just swam down, I think he's good. We're not looking to keep any fish, especially recently with the Red River. There's been a bursted sewage pipe, so the water is not the cleanest at the moment, so not looking to keep any fish. This is a new ice fishing rod that we're using, first time catching fish on that. So we don't really know how much it can handle and everything. So just slowly bringing this fish in. Might also be a bit better fish. Struggling to find the entrance of the hole. A lively little guy. Definitely putting up a bigger fight than most of the fish we've caught today.
Trying to make the drag a little bit looser.
Yeah.
Haven't seen the fish yet.
Oh, and he
Yeah.
broke loose. Could see the fish down there struggling to get into the hole, but sadly he came loose. No big problem, we'll just rebait, try again.
Oh.
Alright guys, we have a fish on. Struggling with the cameras, but we finally got him on. Just want to get little lip grips. Again, lovely green colors on this sauger. So once again, this fish swallowed the hook a bit deep. I just want to keep him in the water so his gills does not freeze. Alright guys, so this fish swallowed that hook pretty deep. There's no way of getting that out safely without damaging the fish. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to cut the line. We'll let that hook rust out rather than risking the fish. If we try and remove that hook, this fish won't make it. This way at least he stands a better chance. Let's get him down the hole. Down he goes. So at this point we're getting quite a lot of hits, seeing my little rod move, and the wife's getting hits constantly, but it seems like it's fish grabbing our little baits but not getting the entire hook. And the funny thing is, she set the hook a couple of times we had fish but they came off, so I'm thinking they're not getting the entire bait And that's the fun thing. That's the thing you need to explore and figure out, is how to get these fish when they change their behaviors like that.
There we go. So I don't know if it doesn't know that it's hooked. But it takes a while to realize they're hooked.
So the wife is saying that this fish is kind of like a smallmouth in the summer when they grab your baits but don't swim off with it, or more like in the spring when they just grab and sit with it. It's not putting up a massive fight. It's like it doesn't know it's hooked. Getting some head shakes at least now. Now we just have to get the fish through the hole. Seems to be a good one.
You see them?
Not yet. Okay. This is a nice fish.
Do you have the... Oh!
Want to get the lip grips. Trust the wife to catch the big one.
Ooh!
This fish has some sores on him. He's been caught before, but this is a very nice fish. Hook should come out pretty easy. So, very nice fish. I think we want to get a measurement on this fish. This is a sauger, so it's going to be a very nice sauger. Definitely a PB for the wife.
Yes.
This is why I like to use the lip grips. We can keep the fish in the water. So this is a 1.51 kilogram. That's 3.33 pounds.
Pushing the strength of the line.
On this little rod, we're using 4-pound test line. So 3-pound sauger is a pretty close to the end of the line's capability.
Definitely PB.
So very nice fish. Let's get him back in the water so he doesn't freeze. Lots of sores on him, but a very nice fish. Happy to catch and release him. Good catch, good job. There we go, fish on. Another small one. But it's fun catching these fish. Lots of sauger in the area. Happy to catch some predatory fish. Glad to be out on the ice.
Here we go. Another one.
And kind of a double up.
Oh.
But lost him. Never mind. Lovely colors on this sauger. Lovely patterns on them.
Oh, wow.
Get that hook out, get him back down the hole.
Gorgeous.
Lovely patterns, colors. Down he goes. Alright, ladies and gents, we chose this particular spot today because we thought it might be easier to get on some fish, and lo and behold, it was kind of easy. We used an entire tub of frozen fish. Now that being said, ice fishing isn't that simple, but I think because this is a place which has lots of fish, it was quite easy out there for us today. But of course, as we go forward, it's going to get a lot harder, a lot more difficult to find different types of fish. But for the time being, it was fun. We had fun out there, and the wife caught a nice new PB as well. All good day for a couple of hours of fishing. Alright, but now I would like to hear from you guys. Go down in the comments and tell me what you think we should have done different to get on some different types of fish. Feel free to ask any questions down there in the comments as well. To give us a little thumbs up for catching some good fish, especially for that wife's new PB. And if you're new to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button, joining my community. So thanks for watching. Like always, see you next time.